Jenny, and this is my entry to the River Cottage Rising Stars competition. And as you can see, we are on a beach because I spend a lot of time at the beach. Living in Exeter, we surf a lot, we swim a lot, and we barbecue a lot. So that is what I'm going to do for this video. We've made a bit of a makeshift barbecue, as you can see, out of basically digging a hole, putting some tin foil down and filling it with charcoal, because that's what we do. So that's what I'll be doing. Also, I'm a massive fan of fish, absolutely love fish, so I'll be making sea bass with green grilled veg and a salsa verde. Okay, so now the barbecue is lit and will go white. I'm going to start by making the salsa verde, just get that out of the way. So I've got some olives stuffed with anchovies. So I'm killing two birds with one stone there, because you want both those flavours in there. So yeah, I'm just going to pass them water those so that they're as small as I can get them. And I'm also going to pop in there with them one of my favourite things to go with fish ever, some capers. And I forgot a teaspoon, so improvising, we're going to fork. Okay, so I'm just going to toss what would be a couple of teaspoons in there and muddle those. So I've chosen this because olives and capers make basically the best friends with fish. I pretty much put them with all sorts. Tuna, probably one of my highlights, for these two. So I'm going to mash these together, which would be a lot easier in a food processor, but we're at the beach. Okay. And then I'm going to add to that a little bit of whole grain mustard, another ingredient I absolutely adore. Just a little bit though, because we don't want to go nuts and completely overpower the whole thing. Then I'll also be adding toasted pine nuts. I'm not ambitious enough to toast pine nuts on a barbecue, so I did those before I came out. So that sort of just makes it feel a bit like a pesto, but a lot more heavy, so yeah. So that's basically just going to go down like a paste, which doesn't look that appealing at the moment, but it will taste good, hopefully. Okay, so then to add to that, I've got a ton of herbs. So I've got some dill, I've also got some chives, which I'm just going to rip. We've got some flat leaf parsley, which, oh, put it in all sorts, love it. Put quite a big handful of that in. I'm basically going to take this plant. And then mint. Love. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop it up really finely. I'm not going to worry about being neat because it's not really going to add anything. I'm just going to chop it up really finely so that all the flavours are kind of released. Ooh. Smells good already. And then what I'll do is I'll add it all together in with the olives and the capers and the mustard and the pine nuts. Muddle it down a little bit. But the thing that's going to tie it all together is lemon. All of those herbs in. So I'm probably going to put in, avoiding the pips, which I haven't done very well. of kitchen equipment, obviously. Gonna put in at least 1, probably 2 lemons, because that it really is what makes it so sweet. So now I'm going on to chop my veg. I'm only using asparagus, courgette and fennel, so all really summery. Unfortunately have just missed the asparagus season, but strung it out for this one. I'm going with fennel because I love fennel, I love the aniseed flavour. Courgette, great summery veg. Yeah, so I've already chopped the fennel, just sliced it lengthwise, same with the courgette. And then for the asparagus, instead of guessing, you can just find out where the woody bit ends and the tender bit starts just by bending it, and it will snap in the right place, so don't even need to cut that one, which is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to grill my veg now. Before I do that, I'm just going to put some olive oil and some lemon with some seasoning on it, just before I whack it on the grill. So, some lemon juice on there. My bowl's not quite big enough, so I'm going to do the asparagus first. Just a drizzle of olive oil. A little bit of seasoning. I'm not going to blanch my asparagus before I grill it. Partly because I don't have hob, but partly because I really like it with a bit of crunch still, because it's not that woody flavour, it's just all fresh asparagus. And when you blanch it, it's going to take a bit of the colour and quite a lot of the kind of goodness out of it anyway. So I'm fine with that. So I'm just going to pop them on my grill. Hope they don't fall through like that one nearly did. So I'm just going to pop them on there like that. Drizzle some of that over the top. So they're still really green. We might have just tried one, and it was really good. So I'm glad I didn't blanch those. So my veg is nice and just not quite charred, but just nicely grilled on both sides. So I'm going to take that all off. I've got my sea bass fillets out. Nice fresh sea bass, one of my favourites. So I'm just going to give it a quick season. And then what I'm going to do is slice some lemon, and I'm going to put the lemon on the grill first, because if I put the fish straight down, I'll probably lose half the fish to the barbecue because it'll stick. Whereas if I put the lemon down first, the lemon will kind of smoke, the fish will sit on top, and it'll, one, give it a really nice smoky lemon flavour, and two, it'll stop it sticking. I'm going to drizzle a little olive oil on the fish. Just give that a rub. Hopefully help the skin get a little bit of a crisp on it. And it will help keep the fish nice and moist. Lovely. So now I'm going to take it to the grill. Try not to get too much sand in it. Lay down my lemon pieces. You don't have to cover it, because otherwise the fish probably won't get a lot of the heat, but it's just enough to keep it off the grill. All I'm going to do is just lie my fish skin side down on top of the lemons, which I've already got nice and hot, which is good. Just make sure that they're kind of elevated a little bit so that they don't stick. And then they'll probably take around 6 to 8 minutes, hopefully, but we'll see how it goes. So all I've done is I've just popped the vegetables, the asparagus and the courgette. I've just doing that, and then topped the grilled sea bass on top. So I'm just going to add the fennel. Add fennel. Then, not quite forgetting about the salsa verde. Give that a little bit of a mix up. some salt and pepper to that. I didn't do that earlier. And then I'm going to sprinkle that onto the fish. And that should work really nicely because it's quite sharp. All that lemon and the capers and the olives. So this is my dish. This is grilled sea bass with summer vegetables and a salsa verde. I really want to win this River Cottage competition because I just absolutely love food. I love talking about food, I love cooking food, I love knowing where my ingredients come from and how they connect with my other ingredients, and I just really want to learn more about it. So yeah, this is me and this is my entry.